Hello guys, today we are going to learn shortcut keys of MS Word. Control A. Use it to select what we include in the document like text or pictures. If you press Control A, every data will be selected in your document. For example, if I press Control A, every data is selected in the document. And you want to select a particular line or a word. Place the cursor here, drag it up to the point where you want. With keyboard, Shift plus right arrow mark and Shift plus left arrow mark. If you want to select the right side of the document with keyboard, place the cursor here, press Shift plus right arrow mark. And if you want to select to the left side of the document means place the cursor here, Shift plus left arrow mark. And next one is Control B. It is used to change font into bold style. If you want to convert the text into bold, first select the text, then press Control B. You can see font is changed into bold. This symbol you can see here, and this option you can find in font dialog box. If you click here, font dialog box will be open, and here you can choose bold option. If you want to start with bold, press Ctrl B. Then start typing. And next one is Ctrl C. It is used to copy the text. Remember, without selecting you cannot copy the text. If you want to copy the text, first select the text, then press Ctrl C. And this option you can find here. If you right click on the highlighted text, you can find copy option. And next one is Ctrl D. It is used to open a font dialog box. Here you can choose font size and its color and its style also. If you press Ctrl D in your document, you can choose font style and its size and color. You can choose underline also here. This email you can find here. If you click here, font dialog box will be open. Next one is Ctrl A. If you press this key, cursor will be moved to the center point of the document. We can use for heading purpose. See, my cursor is now left side of the document, and I want to move to the middle point of the document means press Ctrl E. You can see my cursor is now center point of the document. Many of them doing, if they want the cursor to the middle point of the document, they are go on pressing space button. So don't try to do that. Remember, space is also one character. Space is also one character. Characters are two types, visible characters and invisible characters. For example, this is T. This is visible character. Invisible character means space. Space is also one character. If you want cursor to the middle point of the document means press Ctrl E. And if you want at a particular location means double click here, then cursor will be moved to that point. And the symbol you can find here, Ctrl E. This option you can find in alignment, center. And next one is Ctrl F. It is used to find the text in the document. We can call it as searching or finding the text in our document. If you want to search a particular word in our document, press Ctrl F. Here you can see a box is displayed in our document. And for example, I want to search north. Result 1, and it is highlighted. Ctrl F is used to finding or searching the text in our document. And this option you can find in home menu bar, find option. And next one is Ctrl G. This key is used to jump to a particular page. We can call this is go to key. For example, in our document there are 10 pages and you want to go to 9th page. So no need to scroll up to the 9th page. Just press Ctrl G. Here you can see plus and minus symbol. Plus indicates increasing, minus indicates decreasing. For example, I will enter here plus 3. Then click on go to. You can see now I am in third page and I want to go second page. -1. Then click on go to. You can see now I am in second page. Then again click on go to. You can see now I am in first page. In this way you can use Ctrl G. And this option you can find in home menu bar. If we click here, you can see the go to option. And next one is Ctrl H. It is used to replace the text in the document. We can call it as replace key. If you want to replace the text in our document, press Ctrl H. You can see find what and replace with. I want to find the and I want to find the and I want to replace with what. You can see here three options: replace, replace all, find next. If we click on replace, it highlights the word whether you want to change this word or not. For example, in our document or paragraph, if they are similar words, at that time you can use find next. If you click on find next, it goes to another similar word. You can see here it is highlighted. If you click on replace all, it replaces all the words with what. You can see all done, we made 9 replacements. And this option you can find in home menu bar, replace option. Next one is Ctrl I. This key is used to change the font into italic style. We can call this as italic style. For example, if you want to convert the text into italic, select the text, then press Ctrl I. This symbol you can find here, and this option you can find in font dialog box. If we click here, font dialog box will be open, and here you can choose italic option. If you start with italic, then press Ctrl I, then start typing. And next one is Ctrl J. It is used to justify the screen. Justify means looking good to read. We can call it justifies the document. For example, I want to justify the document, press Ctrl J. When you press Ctrl J, it aligns the text both the left side and right side of the document, so we can easily identify the words and we can easily read the sentence. This symbol you can find here, justify, Ctrl J, and this option you can find if we click here in alignments. You can find justified option. Next one is Ctrl K. Used to insert a hyperlink. Hyperlinks means connecting between files. We can link another file to our document with the help of hypertext, which is in our document. Means I will show you what is hyperlink. You can see here the text which are in blue: planet, sun, astronomical object, life. For example, if I click here, it opens another web page. This file is linked to this hypertext. That connection is known as hyperlink. See, again I am going to say, if I click here, immediately it goes to another web page. Immediately it opens another web page. This web page is connected to this hypertext. That connection is known as hyperlink. In the same way, if you want to give more explanation about a particular word in our document, for example, I already created a file name with natural, and here I want to give more explanation about what is species. First selected, then press Ctrl K, and I created a file with species. Select the file and click on OK. You can see now the text is highlighted in this paragraph. Press Ctrl, then click here. It goes to species file. This connection is known as hyperlink. Hypertext and hyperlink both are interconnected. Interconnected means they are connected closely. Hypertext means earliest. This is one hypertext. And next one is Ctrl L. If you use this key, cursor will be moved to the left side of the document. So my cursor is now left side of the document. Now my cursor is right side of the document. If I press Ctrl L, it goes to left side of the document. In this way you can use Ctrl L. Ctrl M. This key is used to indent the paragraph. Remember, indents the paragraph. Ctrl M means indents the paragraph. Indents means leaving an empty space from the margin up to 1 unit. This is a paragraph and I want to indent the paragraph, means press Ctrl M. You can see it creates an empty space up to 1 unit. This symbol you can see here, indents paragraph and decreasing. This option you can find if you click here. Increasing and decreasing mark. Ctrl N. This key is used to open a new document. If you want to open a new document, press Ctrl N. This option you can find in File menu bar, New. Next one is Ctrl O. This key is used to open a created document. If you want to open a created document from your present document, press Ctrl O. Then you can choose the file where you have located already in your PC. Then choose the file, then click on OK. Next one, Ctrl P. It opens a print dialog box. If you press Ctrl P, it shows you print review and choose copies. This option you can find in File menu bar. Next one is Ctrl Q. Used to remove paragraph formatting. There are different types of formatting. Page formatting is different, font formatting is different, section formatting is different, paragraph formatting is different. Font formatting is also known as character formatting. We can call character formatting or font formatting. We are talking about paragraph formatting. We can make some changes in paragraph formatting. Here you can see adding bullets or numbers, increasing indents or decreasing indents, spacing between the lines. For example, I am going to increase indents and I am giving space between the lines, giving numbering, and I want to remove all of this. Press Ctrl Q. You can see everything is removed. In this way you can use Ctrl Q. Next one is Ctrl R. If you press this key, cursor will be moved to the right side of the document. My cursor is now left side of the document. Ctrl R. You can see my cursor is now right side of the document. If you want to middle, Ctrl E. If you want to left, Ctrl L. The symbols you can find here. Left, center, right. Next one is Ctrl S. Used to save updated data in your document. Save is different, save as is different. Both options you can find in File menu bar in your document. For example, I want to save this data. Press Ctrl S. Ctrl S is used to just save the updated data in your document. I will open a new document. Without giving a file name to your document, if you press Ctrl S, it will ask you to give a file name to your document. This option you can find in File menu bar, Save and Save As. If you click on Save, it goes to Save As. Save As means to give something file name to your document and locate at a particular location in your PC. Here you can see the difference, Save and Save As. Use it to save latest data with old data. Save As is used to save a file with some name to your document. Next one is Ctrl T. It creates a hanging indents. Indents means leaving an empty space. Remember hanging indents. This is a paragraph and I want to create a hanging indents. Press Ctrl T. It creates an empty space from the second line onwards. Hanging indents means it creates an empty space from the second line onwards. Next one is Ctrl U. Use it to underline a text. If you want to underline a text in your document, select the text, then press Ctrl U. This symbol you can find here, and this option you can find in font dialog box. Underline styles. Next one is Ctrl V. Use it to paste. Remember, without copy you cannot paste. Without select you cannot copy. First select the text, then copy, then paste. Ctrl A, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Next one, use it to close the document. If you want to close the document, means press Ctrl W. I want to close this document, press Ctrl W. Ctrl X, use it to cut the text or delete. If you want to cut the text, select first, then press Ctrl X. In this way you can use Ctrl X. This option you can find here. If you right click on the highlighted text, you can find cut option. And next one is Ctrl Y. First I will say what is Ctrl Z, then you can understand what is Ctrl Y. Ctrl Z. Use it to go backward. Ctrl Z. Use it to go backward one step. It restores last action. I want to change this into what? Now I want to go back. Press Ctrl Z. You can see it restores the last action. It restores the original data. Ctrl Y. Use it to go forward one step. Without undo you cannot make redo. Without going backward you cannot go forward. Now I want to go forward. Press Ctrl Y. You can see it is converted into what? Ctrl Y means it restores the changes in our document what you have done. Here is the difference, Ctrl Z and Ctrl Y. Ctrl Z means going backward. Ctrl Y means going forward. It restores the last action. It restores the changes in your document what you have done. Forget about this step. Here is the difference, Ctrl T and Ctrl M. Ctrl T means hanging indents. Ctrl M means create paragraph indents. Paragraph indents means it creates an empty space from the margin or main point of the text. Empty space up to 1 unit. Ctrl T means it creates an empty space from the second line onwards up to 1 unit. Thank you guys. Don't forget to subscribe my channel.